There's Miss Betty from Hey Hira. That was Miss Betty. Oh, hey y'all, what's up? Welcome to another episode here on RevStoration. Today, it could be a bring her home video. It could be a first start video. It could be a will she run video. Can we get her out of her grave video? We really don't know, but what I do know is at this point, here goes a cop just shooting right on by. That was George from Hey Hira. Hopefully he stays going in that direction with me sitting here holding his camera. But I don't know what it's going to be, but I do know I'm going to go look at a different rig. Now, hopefully I'll be able to pick this one up. I have gone and looked at all kind of cars, you know, searching the old interwebs, and found one that I really thought that, hey, this will be different. This will be unique. This will be something that probably has never been done on the YouTubes. So we're gonna go look at this old car, and hopefully it'll work out that I'll be able to pick it up. If I can pick it up today, I know it's gonna need a set of tires. I know the old man's probably gonna have to help me drag it home. There's so many things that'll have to happen. Hopefully me and NikkiT will be able to get it cranked up. Me, NikkiT and the old man. I don't know how all this video is gonna work out. You're gonna go along with me, and we're gonna see. So I'm actually going through my hometown where I grew up, where the old man lives, and I might pick up a stranger on the way. So if I do, we'll be back in just a second. So welcome, thank you so very much for subbing, being part of the channel. There's so many of you that have. This channel has grown to a point that we are amazed, but we're honored. So we'll see you soon. So let me let you in on a secret of YouTube. When you hit that subscribe button, it is absolutely free to use, but it immensely blesses me. All right, y'all, I'm going to pick up this stranger. There he is, y'all. There's the old man. So that's the stranger. He's the one that's going to putting his seatbelt on. I don't know why. But
driving with you.
So he's gonna be the encourager. He's gonna be the one that's gonna tell me not to buy it or to buy it, and then I'm gonna make my decision. So we got about a 40-minute drive. All right, y'all, we're going to look at the rig. I already see 4 or 5 I'd like to have. There he is. There it is right there. There in front of us. We picked up the old rig. She's crazy about a Mercury. What's that song? Gonna buy me a Mercury and cruise it up and down the road.
But that was a 49. This is a 65 or 66.
65 Mercury Montclair. Two doors won't open, two doors won't shut. 390 was actually turned over, moved. I mean, it wasn't stuck. Had a full barrel on it. He said the people drove it, and I believe him. Had a tag 2004. He said that was about the time the gentleman passed away. So I ain't got no reason not to believe him.
He's a heck of a nice guy.
So we found that rig. Probably gonna buy a pickup truck from him, maybe a Nova from him. So he had a lot of cars. We'll probably end up picking up more than one rig from that fella. But he's gonna bring the car to me. So he's bringing the rig to me, which to me was worth probably $300 for him to bring it to me. Because he's coming all the way from here all the way to my house in Porterdale. So
it's over an hour to your house driving the way you drive.
So that will be, let me see what I'm saying. There'll be more to this video, but we're pleased to share with you. We have a 1965 Mercury Montclair gonna be on the channel before too much longer.
You want to hear Rev's most recent joke? He said within a week we'd have it on the road.
I gotta tilt it up a little bit, so I gotta go out with it.
All right, y'all, what in the heavens did Rev just do? It took them about 48 hours and 37 minutes to take this off the trailer, and I'm so glad they brought it. I think a few of the tires turn and a few of them don't. So we're gonna go through and take a look and see what all we have. Boy, it's a lot of work left to do. All right, here she is, 1965 Ford, nope, 1965 Mercury Montclair Breezeway. So pretty sweet old car. She's got a lot left to do. That's about a $75 lens right there. Most all of her trim is still here, which is good. Got two doors that don't shut, but no worries about anybody taking it. She's been sprayed with some pretty bad paint, but not a lot of rust there. She does have some rust in the quarters. Couple tires pumped up, which I was pleased with. It's my beautiful bride that is happy to see it. We'll see what the children say. It was actually tagged in 2004. Got some Bondo in the trunk, which ain't good. There's old Monterey. Here's the interior. The interior really isn't in horrible condition. Old headliner needs a little work. Okay, everything needs a little work. What you think, NikkiT?
NikkiT was supposed to pick the next project.
You picked this one, didn't you? What you think, JC and Reagan?
It's good.
It's good? What you think, Reagan? I'm gonna take you to school in this tomorrow.
I think it needs a paint job.
I think it needs a lot of work done.
Needs a lot of work done. I would agree. I'll hold that.
A lot of work. That's a nice way to put it.
Oh, that's the sweet part.
Oh, look.
All right, y'all.
It's got this residence of rodent somewhere.
Got some animals in there. This is a 390 4-barrel air-conditioned car, power steering car. I think that was all that came out was power steering fluid.
Is that what's on the back of your shirt?
Probably. Power steering fluid. Does it run, JC? What you think? Yay or nay?
No.
Okay. It will run, but she ain't running right now. She ain't gonna take long to get her to run. Hey y'all, I think this is cool. Y'all look at this. Look at that valve right there. That's an on and off valve for your heat. In the summertime, you don't want it getting hot in the cab of your car. You turn that baby off, and now you ain't got no hot water running into your cab. I think that's pretty slick.
In the modern day, you just turn the knob on the inside.
Tell her, what's she talking about some modern day? All right, y'all, we had to pry. This here is locked, so we had to pry. NikkiT, you wanna hold that? Look what's in here. Let's look at there, y'all. All that. You wanna hold it? Kind of video what all's coming out of it. Of course, there's just some cotton for our pillow for tonight. You good with that?
No. Okay, that was a rat's pillow.
Oh boy, y'all know what that is?
Is that the keys?
No, that's about
Is that all the chrome?
that's about probably eBay, probably $500 if I was having to go buy it. Oh,
So all the pieces were missing in the back.
yep, all of them,
There they are.
every one of them. Yep, all the Mercury letters. The Mercury letters on the front. That's awesome fun.
Cha-ching. Oh, love. Oh, okay. That was a squirrel's dining spot. It looked like.
Yep. There's all that. Kenneth. Where's that? We don't do no names. North Dakota. Oh, gone North Dakota.
This car's come a long way.
65 Mercury. Gonna buy me a Mercury and cruising. I mean, that's my people right there. Look at there. Gospel favorites. No key though. Doggone it.
Can I reach? The back, or the back part of the seat, top part of the back seat is out.
All right, y'all, we were hoping to be able to look in the trunk and undo the trunk, but it's got this back window because this back glass rolls down. So that part's not as easy as I was hoping. But I'm getting ready to do a bunch of cleaning.
Oh yeah, shop vac.
All of this before we could ever think about doing a first start video. Oh yeah. Introducing the world's cheapest and most ridiculous weed eater power blower 2510 in all the world, but it's gonna get the job done. All right, that was no fun. So now we're gonna dig in and see if we can clean everything off the intake. Whew, boy. We have a shop vac for that. So I don't know if you can see that. Can you see all that? I'm gonna see if I can get y'all over in there so you can get some good views of that good nastiness. that. Before I get to blowing off all the water off the intake, I mean, look at that. I mean, this looks like man, if this engine don't run, I'll be sorely disappointed. Only reason we're really waiting, I'm gonna clean it up as much as I can, and NikkiT's gonna help me later. C5 66 original intake. I wish the carburetor still had the tag, but it doesn't have it on there. It'd be on the side way down here somewhere. I'll tell you what number. But everything seems to still be hooked up, which is cool. I'm digging it. I'll tell y'all what, these rats, when they don't have fiber in their diet, they go after copper wire. I don't think that's gonna fire. What y'all reckon? I'll tell you the truth, I really don't think that's gonna work. I think I got a bad connection somewhere. Somewhere there's a bad connection. I'm gonna fix it. All right, not the best wiring job, but I've got all the wires reconnected back where they need to be. I'm gonna get some electrical tape and finish that run all the way up through here. Looks like NikkiT has just made it back, so we'll get ready to fire this old baby girl up. Hopefully it won't take this old Mercury. I don't know what we're gonna call her. What y'all want to call her? All right, y'all, it's time to get this first start going. NikkiT has made it home. We actually have a studio sort of set up. We've got some lights because we've got some daylight, but we're covered by trees here, and it's not really bright on the engine. So we're gonna pull you in, and I'll tell you what I have done thus far. Of course, you probably just saw the last clip. I fixed the two wires where they were chewed by animals. Of course, I've cleaned the engine bay off. I have filled the reservoir, and surprisingly, it is holding. Actually, earlier I took the top of the carburetor off and just inspected inside of the carburetor. What is it?
Carburetor?
The carburetor.
Carburetor?
I don't know what y'all call it. I call it a carburetor.
Carburetor?
And I actually took this line off because I want to make sure it's not pumping anything. And I went on and filled up the carburetor with fresh gas. Huh?
You said it right.
Said it right. Good job. So I got that filled, so we're gonna get that. That is ready. We've got now all of the wires hooked up. Spark plug. Let's look inside of here. Here's the, that doesn't look, the button doesn't look bad, but it is broken here. Got a little bit of water. The button doesn't look bad. I've got all new parts to go on this, points and condenser. But I'm gonna have to look in, and we're gonna sand on the condenser, and we'll see if we can get this old baby. Ooh, there's another naked wire going to the distributor. I'll put some tape on that. So ready to get started, NikkiT?
Let's do it.
All right, y'all, NikkiT was impressed with the old Montclair. They don't do that to plastic anymore. Why in the world would an automobile company do that to plastic other than
on the windshield wiper system at that?
Yeah, it's just classy. That's what it is. This is a classy automobile. All right, y'all, we're gonna always start. NikkiT, one of the things we start with, I always start, is you make sure it gets fire. I was checking all the wires, of course, saw that the wires were chewed. Then I opened up the distributor, or opened up the, the cap. You see the cap is broken. Inside of the cap is not that bad. But then I go down into the top of the distributor and check the points. Look at these points. I don't know if you can see that. I mean, that is like not gonna crank points. So it may, but I'm gonna go on and replace the points and condenser. We have points and condenser, so I'm gonna go on and replace on those. Points and condenser, of course. Here is the points and condenser. Of course, one of the things you have to do is always loosen up the nut there. This one's always a booger bear to come undone to get out. So well, cool part is that's like that. So all right, are y'all able to see that?
You know what I don't need?
What?
Step stool.
Look at here, NikkiT does not need a step stool.
Nope. This car I can stand and see it all.
Y'all all fussed at me for not getting her a step stool.
So he just bought a shorter car.
Yeah. Well, the world's holding it. What in the world? There it goes. This would be a great time for a good joke.
Why was the king called a ruler?
Because he was only a foot tall. Good one. All right, this condenser is in. I'm beginning to wonder, but it'll work. All right. Think I can install this on backwards?
Is that what you're attempting to do?
No. It's like that left-handed monkey wrench.
About to find out.
All right, condenser is installed there. So now we need to get this wire there. I don't reckon you can see that.
Not right this second.
This one. All right, so getting these two wires hooked up there, and this side like this. All right, get it out the way a little bit. Tighten this up. That was like an odd size there. Odd. O-D-D-D-D, odd. Everybody always says just get rid of the points and condensers and go to the other ignition system. You're right, but I like things old-fashioned. I like it just like it came. We don't like to change anything, do we? All right, now let me, I'm gonna get something. Well, let's see, I could rotate it here and get it to a high point. Let me see this. All right, of course, if you see this little piece here, you wanna get it to a high point. Most of you know that to set the point, so I'm gonna get it to a high point, and I'll get my point set and then tighten it down. We're gonna try to keep as much of the old stuff as we can. Now I have a new button, I have a new rotor, new rotor cap, new rotor button, got new spark plugs, new spark plug wires, but we're kind of wanting to move on this, and before it gets dark, because NikkiT's got to cook me supper, right?
Sure.
Cook me supper. Hey chick, do you know why what sprinters do before what they eat before they race? They don't eat anything. They fast. I know y'all like that.
I think he spends his day researching dad jokes.
All right, and we'll close this back up. You want to check fire? We got to get a battery, baby. You ready to put a battery on this old thing?
Yep.
Turn the engine over. Yep. Not doing anything. Turn the engine over. Nothing. All right. Nothing. Hit it again. The light's on? Doggone. I thought for sure this old baby would have turned over. No lights on? Lights over there in the dash on?
Oh, this, yes.
All right, watch out. Watch out. It is. Oh, I know what it is.
Not in park.
You had it in a.
I didn't.
No, I think the park. You gotta wiggle it in park. I bet. So now I've got it in neutral. Don't hit the shifter. Wait to let me get out there. Whew. Hopefully it was just the neutral relay switch. Hold on. Let's time out. Let me get over in it. All right, hit it.
I need to put it in park?
No, leave it in neutral.
I haven't touched it.
Oh, okay.
It's not starting.
Hold on. Wiggle that a little bit when turn it. No. Turn the key. Up. Stop. Whoo! That's what it was. Good job. All right, do that again. All right, hold on. I don't know if I'm seeing spark or not. All right, 1 second. I'm not seeing. Y'all seeing any spark there? Turn it over again. No spark, no spark. All right, is that? All right, now hit it again. All right, stop. All right, y'all, we got to now see where we're getting fire to. We know we got it getting to the ignition. Now is it getting, are we getting fire to our coil? So we've got to check that because I don't believe we're getting fire to the points. So now I got to go get my test light. All right, y'all, went and picked up a new coil. I had to say that right because I always say coil. And people have actually called my hand on it if it was a coil or not. But NikkiT is removing the coil like she's got the coil removed. All right, y'all, NikkiT is gonna reinstall the coil. Hold on. Did you hear? They don't cross thread it now. No, you're good.
Should I go slower for you?
Did you hear what happened to the cheese factory that exploded in France? You didn't hear?
No.
Debris was all over the place.
Alright, we're tight. We're my kind of tight.
Yeah, that's good. All right. All right, y'all, now we're going to, all right. So we got boot. We'll need to go, you want to hold the camera? All right, this will go there. Boot will go here. Boot will go there. We'll put the old wire back on it because we think
It was the coil, not the wire.
it was the coil. Yes, I said coil. Coil wire. That just don't sound right. We say things differently here on RevStoration. We apologize. No, we don't. Just how we do it.
We speak Southernese.
Southernese.
You got a skeeter on the back of your head.
Ah,
He's dead.
mosquito in December in Georgia. Ain't that crazy?
Bites Rev and flies away singing their power in the blood.
All right, we're gonna check and see.
You turning it over?
No, just get in it and turn the power on. Oh, Yes, you do. Just turn the ignition on, don't. All right, everyone, if you see here, you got it on? All right, we have the power there. All right, turn it over. Yep. All right, good, stop. Bam. All right, hold on 1 second. All right, everybody, here's the beauty of nighttime. Turn it over. All right, cut it off. That's fire, y'all. Woohoo! All right, we're gonna set stuff back together and we're gonna see if she'll bark off. All right, y'all, here's attempt number 1. So don't do it until I tell you. All right, remember I did put a little bit of gas in the, so it may just bark over and fire. I don't know if it will or not. All right, you got it in neutral, right? All right, I don't want her to run over me. Turn it over. Crank it. Cut it off, cut it off. Good Lord Almighty. Did you see that? It didn't just turn over. That baby cranked. Oh my goodness. Get out here. Did y'all see that? Did y'all hear that?
She's alive.
I mean, you barely hit it and it
Barely turned it over.
So this is let's see, what do we have to do? New coil, new condenser and points.
Yep.
And I put gas in the carburetor. There is no fuel. There's no fuel coming. There's gas to the carburetor. You turned it on.
And off she went.
And we've checked the oil. We've checked oil. We've checked. So if she wants to run, we can let her run, right? I mean, is everything good?
Think so.
Got oil? Let's go through a checklist.
Oil, points, condenser, gas.
Yep. So I'm just saying everything that won't hurt it. So all the spark plug wires, spark plugs are all connected.
Yep.
And that, she cranked. I mean, she turned over.
She did.
All right, y'all. This may be a shorter, well, that's why we got everything else, because first start was like nothing. Yeah. So, all right, go turn her over, crank her up, and let's see if she stays running. Stay in it, just in case you need to turn it off. All right, y'all, attempt number 2. Did it cut off all by itself? All right, turn it over again. Yeah, go. Yeah. Keep going. All right, she's probably out of gas. All right, y'all, let's see. I'm gonna bring it on over in here. There she is. She has no gas left, so we're gonna fill it up and then we're gonna run it until the gas runs out, and hopefully she'll stay running. I think you can hold her right there.
Right. Gonna get her something to drink.
You know what you do if you go to a restroom in France?
European.
I'm sorry, that's bad, y'all. Should have said that. Back is full, but just got that there. It should be good. Ah. So she's got a carburetor full of gas. I'm gonna get all of this line back up. Oh, that piece broke. I didn't break it, it was already broke. All right.
1965, there's bound to be some broken pieces.
Tell you what, this car, the gentleman we bought it from, Mr. Ivey,
nice guy.
super nice fella. But Mr. Ivey, you saw, so he was the one I purchased it from, was the first one in the video when me and my dad, the old man earlier in this video, actually went to his house. That was his first cousin, also Mr. Ivey, that came here and dropped the car off, the older gentleman. But super nice guy. He told me the story of the car is that this was a Michigan car. It actually says North Dakota on the information that we got out of the glove box, but said that this car was driven all the way there to here, and that the gentleman was driving it up until he passed, and that this was a rebuilt motor. And so I don't know, rebuilt motor or not. I just know that I was really surprised that she barked over. But it seems like, and I have no reason to believe that this gentleman would do anything but tell me the truth, because that's just the type of fella he was. So man, I'm excited. Excited, Nikki T. We'll be having this is old make-out motel car. I mean, you got a bench in the front and a bench in the back.
Wow.
I mean, could you imagine?
I think we're a little too old for that.
No, what you talking about? Get me some sugar when this video's over with. Ah, all right, crank that down. Crank that down. Got this one here. So then we'll a little bit of squirt, squirt. Oh, all right. All right, baby. Let me get this.
All right.
Is she gonna run?
Here we go again.
All right, y'all. Here we go. Here's round. What's this? Round 3.
Yeah.
Hit her. All right, go. Listen there, y'all. My Lord Almighty. Listen to that. Listen to that car run. Good Lord. Good Lord Almighty. Listen at that car. She got a little bit of a skip, probably. I mean, she's about to run out of gas. All right, baby, get out here. You can leave it running until it cuts itself off. Look at that motor. I mean, it's running. What you think?
Pretty awesome.
It's pretty awesome. I mean, listen at it.
Well, she was purring like a kitten. She's not anymore.
Wow. Wow. All right, baby, get in. All right, y'all. This will conclude our first video. This old Mercury Montclair with a 390, I do believe, was rebuilt. I do believe everything that was said was true. Can you believe after 17 years the carburetor was good? Put gas in it, cranked it up, and it idled. It did not just crank, it idled until it ran out of gas. Yep. So guess what, baby? Rev's got some work to do.
Yes,
I got a bunch of work to do to get this old rig back on the road, but there is no doubt in my mind that this old car will run. We're gonna get new spark plugs, new spark plug wires, gonna change the oil on her. We're gonna go through now. We just run it just a little bit, just enough to know that it runs. Looks like I really don't know. The tank may be empty as a reason that the fuel pump is not pumping. So I may put the fuel pump up and actually run an auxiliary tank, see how, get it up to running temperature, but this motor runs.
It runs.
All right, y'all, we love y'all. If you're not subbed to the channel, go and sub. We would be so very honored if you'd sub. There's so many of y'all, I think almost 6,700 of y'all already that have done that. Y'all are an extreme blessing to us. Me and Nikki T love each of you. We thank you. We know no way of closing out any of these videos and say
Deuces.
Deuces. May God bless.